time when everyone, not just biologists, but every voting citizen is going to have to make decisions about our future. Those decisions will be made wisely only if we have a well-educated population. And so there's a real, I think, societal need for better education in the life sciences as well as the other sciences.
It's really time to rethink or reimagine, reconceptualize a biology textbook. In other words, it is not enough to just sort of tweak existing books here or change one little, or make one little change there. Instead, we really need to build it from scratch, build it from the ground up.
Cannot teach every biology student everything that's known about biology these days. The last time you could do that, I think, was probably around 1950.
One of the real challenges of writing a new book is to decide what should go into the book and what shouldn't. And we have tried to be selective in this book and really only include those things that we feel are fundamental, the students absolutely really need to know.
So it can be quite challenging trying to decide what gets in and what gets left out, because of course you have things that have always been discussed, that are very much part of the tradition. But you really have to step back from that, look at it, and essentially assess each concept and ask, well, first of all, historically, does it carry enough weight for it to still be included? But also, does it communicate a particular concept that truly is foundational in terms of allowing students to build a further understanding of science on that concept?
This is parallel to some of my own teaching. So I find when I teach that if I try to cover lots of topics very quickly, students often leave with very little. But if I pick one or two things that I want students to get, that I want students to learn, that I really feel are important, and I concentrate on those, and I provide activities around those and questions that speak to those, I feel I can do a much more effective job. We know that students go to the internet to find information, therefore a biology book can't just simply be a reference book. It should do more like what a teacher does, which is to connect information and to make it relevant to students.
So many students think of a textbook as a series of unrelated sections of a series of unrelated chapters. And we've made every effort to integrate the principles of biology and the levels of biology in every way we could.
One of the ways we're trying to achieve that is by revisiting themes throughout, weaving themes throughout, so you're not having to stop and start and reintroduce everything each time. So insofar as I do think this is a general feature of biology education, is let's go away from this enormous repository of information. Let's try and create something which is more integrated, and you can't integrate a biology course better than thinking about it in terms of evolution. Evolution is this wonderful idea that really permeates and informs all of biology.